It's okay. I'd like to direct my question to our guests from UK, that's London. First, let us take a look at the roots of our problem. We should think about social amenities. Now, Nigeria is still a nascent democracy. You think a man who doesn't have the basic social amenities at home to enjoy will think right to help the government grow? This is an issue. How is it working over there in London and in other countries of the world? And why is it a different case here in Nigeria?
Yes, thank you very much for the question. The question is in two parts. So I take the first one. So the first one is in the face of the serious poverty that faces the people, should they be concerned about their daily needs, or should they be interested in the democratic process? And it's a valid question, and it's a question of chicken and egg. Which one comes first? One thing that I believe we need to improve on in Nigeria is the participation of the citizens in the democratic process. You see, you don't get freedom or even democracy as we have it on a platter of gold. What we find in Nigeria is that when citizens vote at an election, at a presidential or gubernatorial or national election, if they vote, they wait for 4 years. Once they see that the person they voted is not delivering the promises that were made at the electoral campaigns, they just hope for another 4 years, then they will try again. That needs to change. The citizens, the democracy that we have is a participatory democracy. The Constitution of Nigeria provides the citizens with the power to even remove the president and the governors and the legislators. And the citizens of Nigeria are not pulling these powers. They're not using what the Constitution provides for them. And how do I mean? You know, in the days of the military, the military will normally stage a coup on the excuse that the government in power is not doing well. And the military, they stage coups against each other, always on the same excuse that the government in power is not doing well. There is actually a coup provided for in the Constitution of Nigeria for the citizens to also remove a government before the expiration of the tenure of that government. And how do I mean? The Constitution provides for the executive arm of government, but it also realizes that the executive arm of government is so powerful. Therefore, the Constitution provides the judicial and the legislative arm of government to act as checks on the power of the executive. So it is like if you give someone a car to drive, you know, he has the accelerator pedal, which gives the car power, but he also has the brake pedal, so that when the power is going too much, you apply the brake. So in a democracy, the legislature and the judiciary are the brake, while the executive is the power. Now, what has happened is that when people get elected, they try to influence who will be the leadership of the legislature. So basically what that means is that here is a man giving a powerful car with an accelerator, and he's trying to disable the brake. Can you understand the analogy I'm trying to put forward? He's trying to disable the brake that was supposed to slow the car down and give him control. That is what is happening. And where are the citizens? The citizens have to participate in the democratic process, including election and the 4-year tenure of the elected leaders. How does that happen? If the president is not performing well, then the citizens need to go to their senators and their House of Rep members and say that this president is not performing well, we need to remove him. And these legislators will go to the National Assembly chamber where the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria has given them the powers to actually remove a president. So if a president knows that, look, if I don't perform well, I stand impeachment, then there's going to be pressure on him to perform well. This is just what happens. And you asked me, how is that happening in the UK? In the UK, as my colleague on the panel said, the Westminster is the city where the government of the UK resides. There's an open space there, a very big open space that is called Parliament Square. On any given day, even as I speak now, if you go to Parliament Square, the citizens of the United Kingdom are there protesting and pressuring and demanding certain things from their elected representatives who are sitting there in Parliament. This is what citizens must do. There is docility that has come upon Nigerian citizens where they believe that there's really nothing we can do. Let's just wait for 4 years. That has to change.